Video games and DVDs and all the other distractions out there, it's often tough to get your kids off the couch and get them active. But there's a new book out there that says that you can get your kids active in 10 minutes or less. Karen Ronney has compiled them all in a proud parent's guide to raising athletic, balanced, and coordinated kids. Karen, good morning. And Karen, what's the basic premise behind your book?
The basic premise is to start early building better brains and physical coordination, playing very short, sweet 10-minute games with your children starting from birth.
And starting from birth, you have three tips on what to do even when they're really little.
Absolutely. Keep it really short, make their environment warm and fuzzy, and offer positive words of encouragement as you go through the games, and physically touch, look your child into his or her eyes, and let them know that the gameplay is fun and it's okay.
You say that timing is everything, create a comfortable environment,
Absolutely.
and speak with a soothing voice like a news anchor would talk.
Absolutely.
And then maintain the magic touch. And close, what's magic about touch?
Magic about touch is it's a reassuring influence that whatever a child is about to try, it will be okay, and they know that their parent will only have their best interest at heart.
And then when they get a little bit older, you say, make it fun and keep it short. Positive communication builds confidence, and be persistent and consistent, and leave your child asking for more.
Absolutely. Fun is the major factor that keeps kids active and involved in sports. And be consistent about playing games. The more you're physically active, the better you will be.
So the book has 200 different games. You've shown us some of the games here this morning. Let's get started for when they're really young. You have them headed towards a mirror.
Crawling towards a mirror. If you're on the floor with your child is facing the mirror, you gradually pull back to encourage your child to crawl on tummy time. Tummy time play is huge because kids do not get enough of it. So that's one game to get your child active and moving very young.
Help with depth perception or?
Spatial skills, depth perception, visual eye tracking, facial recognition, knowing what they look like, and identification of body parts, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, and point it out to your child. Verbal skills, language acquisition. There's so much involved in a basic game.
And encourage their love of themselves. Get them staring at
Absolutely.
that mirror all the time, as I do all the time. All right, now let's head over to that. When they get a little bit older, you can start. And the great thing about all this is that all this stuff is available in the house. You say, get some marshmallows out.
You have marshmallows, you have mixing bowls, you have paper plates, you have measuring cups, you have shoelaces. All of these are involved in the 200 games that I elaborate. By picking up a marshmallow using a tong, you're using eye-hand coordination, pincer skills, early writing skills, absolutely, and moving it from one place to the next helps kids develop the coordination to later write, cut paper, throw a baseball, hold a tennis racket.
So you can use tongs. You could also use tweezers if you
Absolutely.
have that at home, is right. And okay, so and how old for this?
This can go up from 1 to 3 and above. The older the child, you could make the object smaller. You can use a small marshmallow, you can use a small pom-pom, you can use a piece of cereal. So the older the child, the more skilled they are, the smaller the object they can pick up.
Yeah, maybe you can get them with some chopsticks to get them going on.
That's actually a really good idea.
I still can't figure that out. All right, and then when they get a little bit older, get a little bit more complicated. Tell us about this game.
This game, everybody has these supplies. You have empty 2-liter soda bottles, you have water bottles, you have used sports bottles. Empty them, line them up, put a ball in front of them, and have your child kick them down like bowling pins. Soccer balls, inflatable beach balls. You have anything you would like to knock down with a ball. It's eye-hand coordination, eye-foot coordination, it's spatial skills, it's depth perception, it's visually putting your body in the right place to strike a ball. You'll build athleticism, sports skills, music talent, artistic abilities by building better brains for kids.
And so maybe start off with this and then build towards the actual soccer ball here?
The younger the child, the larger the ball, the softer the ball. The older the child, you can get a little smaller and a little harder because you want it to be safe and fun. You don't want anyone to feel that it's going to hurt them. So the basic premise is make it easy, safe, and fun, but keep it short.
Yeah, and we can see all those in your books, which we can see on the screen there. Another one of the tips out there, you can even use your laundry basket out there.
You should definitely use your laundry basket. This is a great soccer goal. It's a basketball hoop. It's anything you want it to be. Use it for tossing paper into it. It's the most wonderful, useful toy or tool that you have in your house, and everybody has them.
And then what about some of the games we have over here?
Right. So while you have the household supplies, you can go to any local store and buy anything that you see on the table. You have child-sized tennis rackets, a jump rope, a yo-yo, a frisbee, and all of that involves using your eyes, your hand, and your body to catch, reach, grab, poke, touch, clap objects, so that later on, when your child is 7 or 8 or 10, they come to the Little League, they come to play soccer, they come to play tennis, and they have coordination. So not only, they're not starting from scratch, they've already got an advantage. They're ready.
Sounds good. All right. Hopefully get some future athletes out there. For more of her tips and information about how you can get that book, log on to san diego6.com.